It's extremely frustrating to tell someone over and over again that, you're not doing these horrible things that they think you're doing. My wife thinks that I'm cheating and doesn't believe pretty much anything that I say. And I just want to show her that I'm the man that she fell in love with all the years ago. And I want my family back to the way it was. Samantha and I have been together for almost 19 years, and we've been married for 6 years. We have 4 beautiful children together. My family is the most important thing in the world to me. It's pretty much all I live for is my family. My wife's accusing me of having online affairs and all this craziness, which I've never done or would never do to her. She went through my phone and found a whole bunch of random weird stuff. It's not mine. I never recorded any of this stuff. So wherever she's getting these recordings from, I have no idea. It's not me. She took my phone one night and none of this stuff was on my brand new phone. And she uploaded and synced a bunch of lost accounts that I had over 20 years, and she's claiming that they're mine and they're sex recordings, which I think they're just pocket dials of, if other people heard them, they would be like, I don't know where you hear that it's a sex video at all. It's just I drive a forklift for a living, so a lot of it's in my pocket, you can hear heavy machinery moving around, but she swears that that's me having sex with other people. She says that she found naked pictures of women on my phone, which she will never show me. There's no proof of any naked pictures of any other women on my phone. Maybe through on my, I play a video game online with a bunch of friends. So on the war game I play online, some of my friends we have a chat room that we talk into about strategies and whatnot. And some of them will post memes of scantily clad women or something like that. On my phone, she says that she finds all these chat room meets and all this stuff that I've never done or I've never been to, so I don't know where she's getting this stuff from. If I wanted to do that, I would just get a divorce and move along. It's not I don't want to put her or my children through all that. Another crazy accusation is my wife thinks that I'm this Don Juan, women pay me to have sex with. That's just insane. I've never had sex for money from anybody. In the past, when I was a young teenage boy, I did make mistakes, or I have cheated and broke her trust. But since we decided to be 100% committed, and I gave her a wedding ring and asked her to marry me, I've been 100% committed to our relationship and to keeping my vows as a husband. I took 2 lie detector tests, one to prove that I'm innocent when it comes to cheating, and another to prove that I'm not being paid to have sexual relations with any person. And I will pass my lie detector test.
Things have gotten pretty, distant between my husband and I since finding the stuff. I tried to retrieve our sex video that we made ourselves because all his stuff magically factory reset by itself is what happened, all of his devices, which I don't think can happen.
So you two made a sex tape?
Correct.
On a phone?
Right.
And you went to watch it and it wasn't there. What happened?
Well, we woke up one morning and found out that all of his devices factory reset.
How does that happen?
Exactly. His tablet, the phone, everything. I'm like,
No,
so I gave him the benefit of the doubt, and then I began to search to try to retrieve it, try to retrieve old deleted files that were connected to his emails. So that's when I came across all of this stuff.
Yeah, but what did you exactly come across? He's saying it's nothing.
I know, but the first thing that I found was the voice recording. And you can clearly tell that there's people having sex, and you hear my husband and another woman, actually there was 3 of them, 3 different videos, and you hear my husband say...
Videos where you saw your husband having sex?
Voice recordings is all I could retrieve.
So you think your husband is cheating on you?
I'm very concerned that he is.
Seems like, just on a tape, I have never met him, but he seems like a nice guy.
He's a great guy. He's such a great husband, such a great father. We've been together 19 years and married 6.5. And
so you were in grammar school when you were dating?
I was 15, he was 16, so I just started high school. And then there's another one, you hear a perky girl who's a perky woman who's not me, and it says, "Are you done yet?" So
Maybe he was raking her leaves. I don't know.
I'm praying so, Steve. I am praying so.
If he's so great and wonderful father and great too, why would you think he's cheating?
I mean, he has in the past.
Yeah, when you were teenagers, right?
And then again, 10 years ago, when we broke up for 2 months, he had a really bad, like, porn addiction and stuff then, too.
What's this about one of his emails was under the chat of hookups?
Yes, yes. There was this email, and it was like group chat, inviting him to group chat with naked pictures of women, and then requesting to have sex with no strings attached. And there was like 9 girls.
You know,
names.
those, like, I get junk mail all the time.
Right, and I hope that that's it.
Yeah,
I hope
mean,
that that's it. He would come home with, there was like scratches on his back and like, you know, stuff like that that led me to be nervous, but.
Like fingernail scratching?
Right, but he's a good guy, you'll see. And so I just chose to give him the benefit of the doubt. But again, I have damage from all of the stuff that has happened.
Are you driving him away?
No.
You know, sometimes with your
No.
actions, you know, you might say, hey, this woman's not as lunatic as the one I got home.
Right, right.
Not saying that you're a lunatic.
No, but I'm a little crazy. I'm a hothead.
Well, the red hair scares
Right?
me. It scares me a
Little
little bit.
spitfire.
Because you know in the movies, the redhead's always crazy.
Yep.
Yeah.
We get a bad rep.
Hopefully this will be the proof that you need so
It
that we can
is,
see and
but
move
it's
on.
really hard to look past the voice recordings, the invitations, the meets, the naked pictures in your emails, like, because of your past, and I'm sorry, but you used to be a really big liar, and it was hard to trust you for many years about everything, not just the cheating, so that's where a lot of it comes from. He knows what I mean. And it's just hard to be like, oh, again, give you the benefit of the doubt, because I do that a lot.
That's why I'm here to prove to you, because
And
I
this
don't
is
want
what I
you.
need.
And I know that you don't believe me about anything because I have lied in the past. But
Okay.
So it wasn't
And sometimes you have multiple email accounts.
like one for work. I got one.
Right,
For,
well, then-
2
and
for
that
my
happens
I'm
kids.
not
to me.
talking about the work one. You have like 4 without even the work one or the war one.
And they all for my video games.
Okay, and I don't see them logged in the video games, so.
Did you hear these audio recordings?
Yeah. That's,
And you think it's forklift stuff?
yeah. The ones I've heard are forklift stuff. There is some like recordings of like some lady saying something, but it's.
Are you
maybe
done
it's at the
yet?
gas
Exactly is
station.
what she
Lady's
says.
asking if I'm done pumping gas or something.
Right.
But it's not.
Oh,
there's nothing
pumping
sexual
gas.
in it in
She
any way,
doesn't
shape,
say,
or form.
are you done pumping?
Yeah, no. She doesn't say nothing sexual, that's for sure. It does sound like she says, are you done yet? But I mean,
What about the other
that could
one where
mean
it sounds
anything.
like you're saying, I'm gonna give you this bitch.
That's what you hear. I don't hear
No.
that.
And she seems like she's pretty crazy about you.
Yeah,
And when
she
I
loves
say
me.
crazy, I really mean crazy.
She's a good woman.
All right, Samantha. You took a lie detector test.
Yep.
And we asked you, since August of 2014, have you ever engaged in any sexual intercourse with any other man other than Kirk? You answered no. Since August of 2014, have you ever engaged in any physical sexual activities with any other man other than Kirk? You answered no. The results came back the same, and it came back that Samantha told the truth. All right, Kirk, you took a lie detector test. So we asked him, since being married, have you ever been online and chatted with other women for sexual purposes? He answered no. Since August of 2014, have you ever received any money or gifts for sexual acts you performed to any other woman? He answered no. Since August of 2014, have you engaged in sexual intercourse with any other woman other than Samantha? He answered no. Since August of 2014, have you engaged in any physical sexual activities with any other woman besides Samantha? He answered no. His results came back all the same, and it came back that Kirk told the truth. But if you pick, you're going to damage your marriage.
Right.
Okay? Don't, obviously when there's obvious things, you're not going to ignore them. But if you just constantly dig, you will find things to like nag his ass.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
Don't do that.
I don't want to.
Okay. Good luck to you.
All right, thank you, Steve.
I called you, Steve, for help because I watch your show all the time.
Somebody's going to watch this and say, you know what? She was brave enough to do that. I can do that too. Can you relate to this story? Go to www.stevewilkos.com to get my help.